Hello gamers and welcome to Outback Hybrid Gaming Studios. I am Cade.
And I'm James. Today we're talking about Sword Art Online the beginning and what it needs to improve the experience of the player. And yes, the game looks amazing in its alpha form and we hope the gameplay is also going to be excellent. The rig is good for now, but it needs a better update because the way you walk will be confusing and unnatural and also could cause pain in your legs. But there's a VR rig called Cyberynth. It can't scale your body, however, it supports sitting, running, and jumping. We're not trying to say that the rig that is already in place is bad, but you could use the Cyberynth to create the VR rig to help the motions feel natural. Here's the video.
Hi, my name is Tunjay Chakman, and I want to bring virtual reality to the next level. I've always loved playing video games and grew up with games like Quake, Doom and Duke Nukem, but just sitting in front of a keyboard and a mouse, staring at a screen, was not enough for me. So I began to think about a solution to walk inside of the game and started to build the first prototypes of the Virtualizer in the workshop of my father. Nowadays, head-mounted displays like the Oculus Rift and Sony Morpheus allow you to enter virtual environments visually, but there is still the key problem of being unable to actually walk through virtual space, which the Virtualizer solves. The Virtualizer is an award-winning locomotion device for virtual reality that allows the user to move freely in virtual environments. It does so by combining a revolutionary low-friction principle and high-precision sensors with a special mechanical construction, resulting in a new form of omnidirectional treadmill. For us, immersion is the most important thing in virtual reality. To reach optimal immersion, it is key to allow for a wide range of natural movements, achieve low latency, and isolate the user from outside influences. The Virtualizer was designed to fulfill all these requirements. You're able to perform a lot of different movements like the following: walk, run, backwards, strafe, crouch, jump, and even to walk in crouched positions.
But characters are actually really cool. I love how they take or record a picture of your face and put it on a character model. But there of course is a problem with this. Let's just say someone is recording this game for YouTube and bam, your face is on YouTube. And not everybody is okay with showing their faces on the internet /MMO. So that is why we think we should add characters customization. If they can't add that, then add a mask, so they at least cover their face for the whole world to see. FYI, come to think about it, they should also add a mute button.
Now you guys might know that Sword Art Online is a big open world in the light novels and the anime, but will it be the same in the MMO? Maybe. Well, they said that the game might be released on the same day that Sword Art Online was actually released, so they still have at least 7 years to create this game, including this year of course. Now World of Warcraft was created in a few years, and Sword Art Online has 7 years to create this game, so we can hope for the best.
This game needs a better upper body sensor. So with the upper body, the arm should add a thing similar to Deximo F2, but by turning the hand controller into an arm controller. How does this make it better, you ask? Well, this is useful for armors, mainly because to slow you down by force. And this is also used for blocking. Don't worry, the arm isn't going to slow you down unless the program tells you to. And what I meant by the armor slowing you down, I meant like, you know how you wear armor and you go really slow because of the weight, gravity? That's what I meant. It doesn't actually like forcefully keeps your arm straight, so don't worry about that. As you may already know what's happening on the screen, I'm going to show you a video what Techsmith can do. But after that, we'll go to our next topic.
Introducing Dexmo Classic and Dexmo F2. Dexmo Classic is a wearable mechanical exoskeleton system that captures 11 degrees of freedom of the hand motion, while Dexmo F2 has an additional ability to provide digital force feedback. Most controller only serves as input device. Some do provide feedback in the form of vibration and claim to be haptics, but they are really not. Dexmo achieves force feedback by breaking the joint using our patent-pending technology. a miniaturized joint gear disc braking mechanism. During normal controlling mode, the exoskeleton can move freely. The rotational sensors in the joint read the finger movement, and the users can use that data to control an avatar. But when collision is detected, the actuators activate and break the joint, preventing the fingers from folded bending inwards, thus creating a normal force on user's fingertip. In terms of hand motion capturing, Dexmo is the world's first commercialized hand motion capturing device that uses mechanical exoskeleton. Dexmo's exoskeleton transmits one's finger movement onto several rotational sensors, and the data can be transmitted directly to a device or back to a host computer, where our SDK performs our special kinematics algorithm to regenerate a hand model.
Next we'll be talking about doors, guilds, and some kind of object to act like weapons. First we'll talk about the weapons. The weapons should be represented in the real world by the handles or the hilt to help people differentiate the weapons they draw. In the light novels, and especially the anime, there were parties, duels, and guilds. This will be good for the newer players to help them level up and grind out the beginning to help them get better at the game. Well, guilds, good source to help them work together and base teams and help defeat bosses easier. And duels are good to help people differentiate them from being noobs and especially from pros. And the duels should be about test of strength, not just to solve frickin' pity remarks. Some honorable mentions are, the device should be able to be compatible with most capture devices for YouTubers, which would kind of be good because it would help promote their game and also the system in general. And then my cousin is going to talk about something. It's weird. Don't try, boss!